Hey guys, welcome back. I don't have a cinematographer today, so I thought that I would continue on with my Scrappy art journal flip, and then my tutorial will go up tomorrow. I've been working all night trying to just have a demo page and see where I want to go with it before I can share it with you, so be prepared for that. So we left off on the spring page. We're gonna go on to this next one. I started this page with some watercolors in the background. Very, very hard to see. It's more that orangey color you see there. And then I added all these different collage, ephemera type embellishments. Some old paper. I think it's We Are Memory Keepers right there. But I just kind of added them, cut them out randomly, added them together. Very reminiscent of Kelly Ray Roberts' work, if you know her. She has an awesome book out. The name fails me at this point, but I just love her book and love her work. Anyways, on top of that, couple layers of glazes, golden glazes in that ochre, burnt sienna type colors, and some gesso. You'll see the gesso around here. Stamp, some Prima stamps. That's a hand carved stamp, stamped with some blue craft paint, and it was craft paints that I painted these circle with. It was actually Making Memories, old Making Memories paint that I had. So I was just practicing drawing circles. Yeah, kind of like how that page turned out. No journaling on it, just playing around in this particular one. Onto this page, I should probably cover that up. I have my address there. Maybe we'll go and look at texture instead. So Let Go, that was a hand carved stamp that I did on just a little eraser from the dollar store. Regular little eraser, hand carved it. It was kind of funny when I think I was gonna say something else and with the L, and then I realized that I went backwards. Like, you have to carve your stamps backwards to get it to come out the right way, and I messed up on the first time. But again, lots of layers, lots of grunginess going on in the background. Those glasses are also a hand-carved stamp of mine. It's a page about, letting my journals go out into the world, which is what it was about. This page isn't done. Lots of layers of golden glazes and heavy body acrylics on top of each other. Started with a black gesso base, and then added titanium white and Titan buff over each other, and they just added more glazes and just trying to get different tonal effects. Use a little marker, that stamp in white there that I always use. A random graphic kind of looking stamp there. Just kind of left it here. I kind of got stuck. So that's still work in progress, and you'll have those in your art journal. You don't have to finish every single page. You'll see that I've done quite a few more pages after this. This one, I like how it turns out, how it has turned out so far, but I just don't know where to go with it from here. But I'm sure when the inspiration hits me, it's there waiting. So on to this page. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm shaky today, guys. Lots going on in the background. Again, different layers of paint. It's hard to see here, but I bought this book of stencils. I think it's called Stencil 101 or something. You can buy it like at Amazon, and it has all these cool stencils in it. And so it had this image of this woman, and I hand carved this little cassette tape a while ago, which I just love. And when I was stamping it randomly on the page, I didn't realize that when I stamped this one, it was right over her mouth, so it kind of looks weird. I didn't intentionally do that. You can see I stamped it in black over here as well. So just a music inspired page. Music really inspires me when, before I've been forced to do art on the couch, and I had my little iPod going on in my art room, and lots of times the music I was listening to inspired what I put down on my page. So if you see here, can you guys see this stencil as well, this little boombox? Oh, it's so awesome. Same Stencil 101 book. It has like 20 stencils or something, and it's crazy. It's so awesome. It also has oh, I'm so shaky today, guys, I apologize. It has, a bird and, just some fun stuff. Like, I think there's a deer in it. Go check it out. Stencil 101. You can buy it on Amazon. Um, on to the next page. I really like how this turned out. This page was in the works for a good month or so. Just adding a little bit here, a little bit there. But in the end, I started with some, can you guys see that there? Right in the background, I started with some journaling with my big pen and then layered paints on top of it. I have some really old scrapbook paper there. So old I can't remember who made it. But again, you can barely see the doodling. Oh, that's a good picture. You can see that the doodling that I use with my big pen, how the gesso kind of, seeped into it. You'll see my hand-carved swirl stamp. And you see this purple? This is just alcohol ink. And alcohol ink on gesso just kind of sinks in, rather than spreading around. So it's kind of fun. I mean, look how vivid it is. So it was pretty fun to do. I kind of have it all over here. But this was for a prompt on the a year in the life of an art journal, which was an Unword. And I am the queen of Unwords. I think I did about 5 journal pages of Unwords, and I could probably do more, which is slightly negative. But this one kind of turned out, unleash your true self. So I really like how that one turned out in the end. This page was a lot of playing. Didn't really like it at the beginning. I started with a black background and red and yellow on top, and some older paper there. This is pretty old too. I don't remember who made it anymore, but I really enjoy using it. Something I'd hoarded a long time, and it was so fun. I'm a big worrier. If you've been reading my blog, so I really like that quote. And then this one you guys have probably seen, I own the stamp. I absolutely love that quote as well. Art washes away the soul. Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. I couldn't read through my camera, I apologize. Old image there. My journaling's about anxiety and how toxic it is, and toxic it is if you don't let it out. So kind of, it's a page. Oh, that was bad news. Sorry, guys. Another Unword prompt that I was just talking about. Unsent and unsaid. It's about those things that you keep to yourself and maybe you don't want to cause any controversy, so you just leave it all unsaid. So you'll see this background. Again, lots of textures, layers upon layers. Somewhere in between, I put down some heavy-bodied acrylic and dipped my paintbrush in the back and drew some swirls. It's another hand-carved stamp. Some older paper, looks like stamps. This bee, hand-carved stamp just out of an eraser. So lots of good textures. You guys recognize the King Company frame. Really like that, and the Tim Holtz ticket. I did my journaling, and so really liked how that page turned out as well. On this side, see that headphones? That's also from Stencil 101. Oh, so fun. That's just sprayed with glimmer mist on top of a whole bunch of textures on here. Lots of different layers. That altered stamp is pretty old. I'm not sure who makes it, so I apologize for that, guys. You can kind of see the swirls in the background that I was building up with paints and just kind of playing around with that. But lots going on. I just like how the stencil, I liked how it was the last layer, what it looks like in the last layer. So the page is about altered dreams, and it was just playing around with just what art journaling is all about. Anyways, I'm going up to my art room right after this. Now that it's not so hot in my house, my air conditioning isn't working, so that isn't any fun. But I'm going up to my art room and getting some goodies for my giveaway. A little quick peek for Amy. This is the journal I'll be sending you. I didn't bind it, but it's so fun. It's got this cool texture, and the pages aren't orange, it's actually white. And I'm going to start a few pages for her in the journal to get her started. So that's just part of her gift. I hope she likes it. Hope she likes